One of the best things for a basketball fan is watching their team get better. It is so rewarding to see players build careers with your favorite team or new franchise talents grow up. This season, Chicago Bulls fans have got the privilege of seeing their team aiming for the top. The most important reason for that was an array of solid offseason decisions made by the Bulls front office last summer. Marc Eversley took a different approach after his first year with the franchise and decided to completely revamp the Bulls roster. So far, this decision has proved to be a positive for both the team and the underrated players like DeMar DeRozan, Lonzo Ball, and Nikola Vucevic. Today, we will talk about the Chicago Bulls and their insane depth. We'll discuss the refreshed Chicago Bulls team and how their depth has contributed to their recent success. We'll try to predict this team's future in the upcoming playoffs. Also, I would really like to hear your opinion, as I'm very curious about what you, my dear subscribers, NBA fans, and just passing by viewers, think about the league's future. Now grab some snacks, get yourself comfortable, and enjoy this video. But before that, smash that like button, subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already, and hit that notification bell to get updates on our latest NBA content. Let's keep rolling. This story is well known to the Bulls fans. The Chicago Bulls made a lot of major moves this summer. They added Alex Caruso, DeMar DeRozan, and Lonzo Ball to a roster that already included Zach LaVine and Nikola Vucevic. The new Bulls team appeared to be very promising, and everyone was eager to see them in action this season. And they didn't let us down one bit. So far, they have managed to get to the top of the Eastern Conference, getting 26 wins and 10 losses, toppling the favorites Brooklyn Nets, reigning champs Milwaukee Bucks, and the renewed Miami Heat. This team is on a roll as of now, and their depth is one of the main reasons for that. Let's start by breaking down their starters. Point guard, Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball. In my opinion, Zo is truly one of the most overlooked players of the current generation. He isn't your typical scorer or superstar athlete. This man is a pass-first point guard, and believe me, that is one unique skill set. Not many players in today's league are ready to embrace the role of a passing PG who sets plays for his teammates rather than getting buckets himself. Lonzo possesses solid ball handling skills, average finishing ability, and decent long-range skills, getting an elite 41.6% from beyond the arc. Add to this the fact that he is an incredible passer who can hit you with a number of different passes from basically anywhere on the court. His hockey and laser beam passes are consistently making highlights every match he plays, and considering that this young talent is finally playing with other solid players, makes Ball an extremely valuable asset. Also, Lonzo is an incredible long defender who can clamp down a point guard of any size in the current league. He has an amazing basketball IQ, and it shows on both sides of the floor. He can run plays by himself, and the coach actually gives him permission to do so. I really think that the Bulls scored by getting Lonzo Ball last year. He is that good. Shooting guard, Zach LaVine. Zach LaVine is no stranger to the Bulls fans. He has been with the team for 5 years since his trade from the T-Wolves, and the fan base knows how good he is. Zach is consistent and fairly productive, and finally he got so much needed assistance in 3 other superstars. Even though the Bulls have other stellar offensive players on their team, Zach LaVine's stats haven't changed that much. Playing 35 minutes a game, he still gets his 26.4 points on a near 50% field goal percentage, 4.2 assists, and sinks 41.4% of his attempted three-pointers. The stat that changed since last year is his plus-minus ratio. For the first time in his career, LaVine is averaging plus 1.9 with the current Bulls team. Zach is an incredible finisher, sharpshooter, ball handler, and most importantly, a playmaker, which makes him consistent even through his rare shooting slumps. Zach is the OG of this team, and it says it all. Small forward, Javonte Green. Green is one of the most slept-on players on the entire Bulls roster. Sure, his stats might not be crazy or anything above average, but trust me, this guy is a truly valuable piece for the team. Javonte's biggest strength is his amazing defense. He is full of energy and is always ready to hustle for a ball. He is athletic and certainly can throw down a dunk when needed, especially during garbage time. Overall, Javonte is a solid player, yet nobody expects anything special from him as he has superstars in his lineup. The small forward position might be the weakest link in the Bulls' rotation, although other positions compensate for that. Power forward, DeMar DeRozan. Here comes the heavy machinery. Nobody could have expected at the start of the season that DeMar DeRozan would be that important to this team. DeRozan is the absolute heart of this team. He controls the tempo so well, picks his spots very well, and rarely gets caught in a bad place where he doesn't seem to have a plan. He is picking his shots well, and it translates into his solid field goal percentage of 48.9%, with 35.7% coming from beyond the arc, and it's his best season long-range-wise. He brings such calm with the ball in his hands, and you just feel safe when he is on the court. DeMar is clutch, hitting 2 game winners back-to-back, and most importantly, he is humble, loyal, and respected. Is there a DeMar DeRozan fan base? Sign me up. Center, Nikola Vucevic. When ex-All-Star Nikola Vucevic joined the Bulls last season, not many fans were hyped. Never having played for a winning team, Nikola isn't used to playing with solid talents around him. Sadly, nearly all his stats took a dip, and there is no clear reason why. Nikola is still a solid big man marksman, yet not at the level he was with the Magic. Vucevic still gets 34.3% of long-range attempts, 15.9 points per game on a significantly decreased 66.7% free throw percentage. Still, Nikola is a positive asset, getting his career-high plus 4.0 plus-minus ratio. Now let's analyze the Bulls' bench. Coby White. The future of this team, Coby is the player who might become the leader of the Bulls squad in the upcoming years. The 21-year-old has already shown some of his strengths, especially in scoring, yet he's rather a streaky shooter, but he's just getting better and better. Alex Caruso. Everyone knows that Alex is the man. Caruso is the type of player who'd be super valuable on any contending team, and the Bulls are no different. He brings energy, hustle, solid defense, superb playmaking, and relatively reliable scoring. Alex is a glue guy, and without him, this team wouldn't be that high compared to other teams. Derrick Jones Jr. Derrick is another overlooked player that has far more impact than what you might think. He is an insanely athletic defender, an amazing finisher, and he shows glimpses of improvement regarding his long-range game. When Derrick is on a court, there is always a chance of him posterizing someone. That man does have hops. He is a great fit for the Bulls and their tempo offense. Tony Bradley. Tony is another solid player on the Bulls list. He is a great, reliable bench center, and he knows his role. He plays with good fundamentals. Bradley is smart with fouls, and he is good at boxing out. Overall, I'd say that the Bulls have done a great job of filling their roster with solid players. Even though Zoe, DeMar, and LaVine on paper are not the players who you might label your classic superstars, they're doing great together, and that's what is truly important. At the moment, my biggest concern is their small forward position, as Javonte Green is currently out, and there are not many players who can fill that position. However, the Bulls are the second most interesting team to follow this season. And what is your opinion? Do you think that the Bulls are a great team? Do you think they'll succeed in the playoffs? Who do you like the most among the Bulls? Tell us what you think in the comments down below. And once again, make sure to leave a like on this video and hit that subscribe button to catch up with the best NBA content. If you like this video, make sure to watch my other videos about recent NBA news. Thank you for watching.